Hey everyone, in this video we're going to go through how to find the equation of a line parallel to another line. Okay, so for example, find the equation of the line that is parallel to y equals a half x plus 3 and crosses through the y-axis at -2. Okay, so y-axis at -2. Okay, so let's have a go at doing this. Okay. In terms of parallel lines, we know that the parallel lines have equal gradients. Okay, so parallel lines have equal gradients. Therefore, the second line, the line that we're trying to find the equation to, will have the same gradient as this one. And our gradient of this one is a half. Okay, so our new gradient will be a half as well. And our y-intercept in our gradient intercept form will be c. So c equals -2. So then we substitute those two in. Y equals a half x minus 2. And this is our final equation of a line that is parallel to our original line. Okay, now let's look at a harder one. A slightly harder one, but not too hard. We need to find the equation of a line that is parallel to y equals 5 minus x and passes through the point of -2, 3. Okay, so what we need to do here is, again, we know parallel lines have equal gradients, so our gradient of our new line is going to be exactly the same as our original. So the gradient of this line here is actually -1. So our new gradient will also be -1. Now we have our gradient as -1, and we have a point here which I'm going to name x1, y1. So x1 equals -2 and y1 equals 3. Now we have a point and a gradient, so we can use the point gradient form of y minus y1 equals m outside of x minus x1. Okay, once we've substituted all in, we can find the new equation. So y minus y1, which is 3, equals -1 outside of x minus -2. Okay, now let's make y the subject. So it's going to be y equals, we're going to plus 3 on both sides, and I'm going to expand as well. Okay, so this becomes plus, this becomes minus x, now minus plus, so -2 plus 3, so y equals -x plus 1. Okay, I had a lot of people in the boom cards activity where we had to form the equation given the graph. There were two options of answers, okay? So this one here can also be shown as y equals 1 minus x. Okay, and this is just to make it nicer, okay? Having this negative at the front just makes it, it's easily forgotten if there's a negative at the front. However, if we put the negative in the middle and put the positive number first, we don't have to put the plus in front of it. We can ignore that. So it's going to be 1 minus x. So in terms of the question, you can leave it in either of those two forms, but this one is probably the most preferred. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know in the private comments. Otherwise, good luck with the questions.